God, I'm coming to you right now at the end of this day, not trying to sound impressive, just wanting to be real with you. I'm here in the quiet, or at least in the best quiet I can find, and I'm asking you to meet me here. Help me slow down. Help me stop carrying everything so tightly. Let my shoulders drop. Let my jaw unclench. Let my breathing settle. I don't want to keep scrolling through my thoughts. I want to come home to you. Thank you for getting me through today. Some parts went fine, and some parts didn't, and you saw all of it. You saw the moments I handled well, and you saw the moments I barely held it together. You saw what I said out loud, and you saw everything I kept inside. You saw the things I did, and you saw the things I wanted to do but couldn't. And even with all of that, you're still here with me now. That matters to me, God. Tonight I want to pray in a way that changes something in me, not by force, not by pretending, but by letting you speak peace into my actual life. I've heard people say, "Watch what happens when you say this night prayer." And God, I don't want hype. I don't want drama. I want the quiet kind of change that is real. I want the kind of change where my mind stops racing, where my heart stops bracing for bad news, where my body remembers it is allowed to rest. So I'm placing myself in front of you, just as I am. If my faith feels strong, I bring that. If my faith feels small, I bring that too. If I'm calm, I bring my calm. If I'm anxious, I bring my anxiety. If I'm tired, I don't hide it. If I'm irritated, I don't cover it up. You already know, God, and I'm relieved that I don't have to perform for you. I can just be a person here talking to a good Father. Help me step out of the noise. Some of that noise is outside of me, and some of it is inside. There are voices I heard today that are still echoing in my head. There are expectations I'm still trying to meet, even though the day is over. There are worries that try to follow me into bed like they belong there. God, they don't belong there. My bed is not a meeting room. My mind is not a courtroom. My night is not a punishment. God, I want to release the pressure of needing to fix everything before I sleep. I want to release the pressure of needing to understand everything before I rest. I want to release the pressure of needing to be fine. Sometimes I'm not fine. Sometimes I'm worn down. Sometimes I'm disappointed. Sometimes I'm lonely in a way I can't explain. And I'm telling you this now because I don't want to carry it alone in the dark. I want your presence to fill the space where fear usually sits. Right now, I invite your peace into my body. Peace in my chest, peace in my stomach, peace in my thoughts, peace in my breathing, peace in my memory, peace in the parts of me that stay alert, even when I want to sleep. God, you know how hard it can be to shut down after a long day, especially when I've been running on stress for a while. Please help me. Let your peace be gentle and steady, like something I can lean my weight on without worrying it will move. And God, as I pray, I'm asking you to help me pay attention to what happens, not in a showy way, but in a true way. Help me notice when the tightness starts to soften. Help me notice when my thoughts stop sprinting. Help me notice when my heart feels less guarded. Help me notice when it becomes easier to breathe, because I believe you work in those small shifts. I believe you meet us in ordinary rooms, in ordinary nights, in ordinary prayers that come from honest hearts. I'm bringing you the whole day, God, but I'm not going to dump it on myself again. I don't want to replay every moment like a video I can't pause. I don't want to rewrite conversations I can't redo. I don't want to argue with myself in my head until 2 in the morning. Tonight, I want to practice letting go. I want to practice trusting you with what I can't control. I want to practice being held instead of holding everything up by myself. God, please quiet the inner critic that tries to speak the loudest at night. The voice that says I should have done more. The voice that says I'm behind. The voice that says I'm not enough. the voice that takes one mistake and turns it into a story about who I am. God, I'm asking you to interrupt that voice with your truth. Remind me that I'm loved. Remind me that I'm seen. Remind me that my worth is not measured by today's productivity or today's mood. And now, Lord, I want to turn my attention toward you in a simple way, not trying to reach a feeling, not trying to earn a reward, just choosing to be near you. If it helps, let me take a slow breath in and let it out. Let that be a sign that I'm not rushing. Let another slow breath come, and let it out like I'm releasing what I've been gripping. God, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm willing. I'm not asking for fireworks. I'm asking for rest. Stay close to me in this first part of the night, God. Let your presence feel steady, not distant. Let your care feel personal, not generic. You know my name, you know my story. You know what I'm dealing with that nobody else knows. You know the private fears I don't say out loud. You know the hopes I'm afraid to hope for. So as I begin this night prayer, I'm trusting that something real is already happening. I'm not alone, and I don't have to carry today into tomorrow. So God, here is what I'm saying to you tonight with no mask on and no fancy wording. I'm saying I need you. I'm saying I'm not as steady as I pretend to be. I'm saying some things got under my skin today, and I carried them longer than I should have. I'm saying my thoughts have been loud, and my patience has been thin, and my heart has felt pulled in too many directions. I'm saying I don't want to end this day the same way it started, with my mind already running before my feet even hit the floor. I want to end this day with honesty and with you. I'm saying, God, that I'm tired in ways that sleep doesn't always fix. I'm tired from trying to keep up. I'm tired from being on. I'm tired from watching what I say, watching what I don't say, watching how I come across, watching for the next problem. I'm tired from thinking about what could go wrong. I'm tired from trying to be strong for everyone and then feeling guilty when I'm not. And I'm bringing that tiredness to you because I don't want to carry it into my dreams like it's normal. I want to lay it down right here. I'm saying that some moments today made me feel small. Maybe it was a comment or a look or a silence that felt heavier than words. Maybe it was being overlooked or misunderstood or judged. Maybe it was me judging myself. God, you know exactly which moments stuck to me. The ones that replay when the lights go off. I'm not trying to push them away by force. I'm just placing them in front of you and asking you to handle what I can't. I am asking you to take the sting out of them, to remove the poison from what was spoken, and to keep my heart from hardening. I'm saying, God, that I've been carrying worry about people I love, worry about things I can't predict, worry about decisions I need to make, worry about money, time, health, relationships, deadlines, expectations, worry about the things I did and the things I didn't do, worry about the future, even when I try to stay in the present. And the truth is, worry drains me. It steals peace before anything even happens. So tonight I'm naming it. I've been anxious. I've been trying to control what I can't control, and I'm asking you to meet me right there. I'm saying, Lord, that I need you to steady me on the inside, not just calm me for a minute, but steady me in a way that lasts beyond this prayer. I need you to teach my mind a new habit. When fear shows up, I want to turn toward you instead of spiraling. When my thoughts start racing, I want to remember that you are present and you are good and you are not surprised by my life. When I feel alone, I want to remember that you don't leave me. When I feel overwhelmed, I want to remember that you carry what I cannot. And I'm saying something else too, God, something I don't always admit. Sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I'm frustrated, sometimes I'm disappointed, and I don't even know where to put it. There are times I look at my life and I think, this is not what I hoped for, or this is taking too long, or why is this still so hard? I'm not proud of those thoughts. but I'm not hiding them tonight. You can handle my disappointment. You can handle my questions. You can handle the part of me that wants answers right now. So I'm putting it in your hands, and I'm asking you to replace my tension with trust, even if it's just a small step. God, I'm also saying I need help with my tongue and my reactions. There were times today I spoke too fast, or I held back when I should have been kind, or I let irritation steer the conversation. There were times I felt defensive. There were times I wanted the last word. There were times I let my mood set the temperature of the room. I don't want to carry shame about it, but I do want to be honest. I want to grow. I want to become someone who brings peace, not someone who spreads stress. So tonight, I'm asking you to shape me in quiet ways while I sleep, to soften what needs softening, to strengthen what needs strengthening, to heal what needs healing. And Lord, I'm saying this night prayer the way a tired person says it, with simple words and a real heart. I'm saying, come close. I'm saying, quiet my mind. I'm saying, settle my body. I'm saying, cover me with your care. I'm saying, remind me what is true. I'm saying, I belong to you even on days I don't feel proud of myself. I'm saying, I don't have to solve everything tonight. I'm saying, I can rest because you stay awake. I'm saying, you are with me in this room and you are holding my life and I can let go. So let something happen in me as I say these words. God, let honesty open a door to peace. Let trust replace pressure. Let my breathing slow down without me forcing it. Let the thoughts that keep demanding attention start to fade into the background. Let my heart stop scanning for danger. Let me feel safe enough to rest. And as I continue praying, keep leading me gently, step by step, out of this day and into your care. And as I continue praying, keep leading me gently, step by step, out of this day and into your care. God, now I want to hand over the day more deliberately, like I'm taking items out of my arms one at a time instead of dropping everything in a pile. Because some things feel tangled and I don't want to pretend they aren't. I want to be slow with you. I want to be honest with you. I want to let this prayer become a place where I stop gripping and start releasing. First, Lord, I give you the moments that went well. Even those can make me restless, because sometimes I replay them and worry I'll lose that good thing tomorrow. But I don't want to cling to the highlights like they're fragile. Thank you for the good moments, the small wins, the bits of laughter, the times I felt capable, the times I felt seen. I return those to you with gratitude instead of fear. Let me be thankful without being anxious about keeping everything perfect. And now, God, I give you the moments that didn't go well, the awkward parts, the mistakes, the things I wish I could redo, the look on someone's face that I can't forget, the sentence I said that came out wrong, the text I didn't answer quickly enough, the choice I'm second-guessing, the way I reacted when I felt cornered, the way I shut down when I didn't know what to say. Lord, I place those moments in your hands. I don't want to punish myself tonight. I don't want to rehearse shame like it's a bedtime routine. Teach me to learn what I need to learn, then release what I can't change. God, I hand you the conversations that are still hanging in the air, the ones that ended too soon, the ones that felt tense, the ones where I felt misunderstood, the ones I avoided because I didn't have the energy. I give you the words I didn't say and the words I wish I hadn't said. I give you the tone, the timing, the tension. If I need to apologize, show me at the right time with the right spirit. If I need to let something go, give me the grace to stop bringing it up in my mind. If someone hurt me, help me not build a wall that keeps you out too. Heal what is bruised in me and keep me tender without making me naive. God, I also give you the unfinished tasks. The emails, the homework, the chores, the messages, the plans, the things I didn't get to. The list that still feels like it's staring at me. I'm asking you to help me accept that I'm human and limited. I'm not meant to do everything in one day. I'm not meant to live like a machine. So I release the pressure to complete the whole world before I sleep. Tomorrow has its own grace. Tonight has its own purpose. And the purpose right now is rest. Lord, I give you the things I can't control, the ones that make me feel powerless. Other people's choices, other people's moods, situations that are bigger than me, problems that don't have quick fixes, waiting seasons that test my patience, delays that make me question myself. God, I admit it. I want control because control makes me feel safe. But control is a weak kind of safety. It breaks as soon as life changes. So tonight I'm choosing a different kind of safety. I'm choosing to be safe with you, even when my circumstances are not neat and tidy. Hold what I can't hold. I give you the worries about tomorrow too. The appointments, the tests, the deadlines, the conversations I'm dreading, the responsibilities that feel heavy, the social situations that drain me, the moments where I know I'll need strength and I'm not sure I have it. God, I put tomorrow in your hands without trying to solve it tonight. If you want to give me wisdom, give it gently. If you want to remind me of something important, do it with peace, not panic. And if my mind tries to time travel into tomorrow with fear, bring me back to this moment, to this room, to this breath, to your presence. God, I hand you my body as well. You know where I'm tense, you know where I'm sore, you know where stress has settled. I ask you to help my nervous system calm down, help my heart rate slow, help my muscles loosen, help my stomach relax, help my head stop buzzing. If my body has been in survival mode, teach it that it is allowed to come down from that. Let rest be deep. Let sleep be real, not shallow. And if I wake up in the night, meet me there too, without frustration, without shame, just with steady comfort. Lord, I give you the people I'm carrying in my heart, the ones I'm worried about, the ones I can't fix, the ones I miss, the ones who are struggling, the ones who are far away, the ones I love but don't know how to help. I'm releasing them into your care because you love them even more than I do. Put your hands on their lives in the ways I can't. Give them protection, guidance, comfort, and whatever they truly need. And if there's something you want me to do, show me clearly later. But tonight, I'm letting them rest in you, and I'm letting my own heart rest too. God, I give you my mind. I give you my imagination that sometimes runs toward worst-case scenarios. I give you my memory that sometimes drags old things into the present. I give you my thoughts that keep circling the same problem, like they're trying to wear a path through it. Tonight, I'm asking you to interrupt the loop. Replace it with something steady. Put a simple truth in front of me that I can hold on to. You are here. You are good. You are with me. You are faithful. You will provide what I need when I need it. You will guide me one step at a time. And God, as I lay these pieces down, I'm noticing what's happening already. The load feels a little less tight in my chest. The urgency is turning down. The day is starting to feel farther away. This is what I need, Lord. Not a sudden rush, but a quiet release. Keep doing that in me as we keep praying until my whole inside believes it's safe to rest. Keep doing that in me as we keep praying until my whole inside believes it's safe to rest. And God, one of the biggest reasons it can be hard for me to rest is because guilt knows how to show up at night. When things get quiet, my mind brings up what I regret. It points out the ways I fell short. It reminds me of promises I didn't keep perfectly, moments I wasn't my best self, times I acted out of pride or fear. And sometimes it's not even the big, obvious stuff. Sometimes it's small things that still feel heavy, like I snapped at someone, or I ignored someone's need, or I kept my kindness for people who were easy and withheld it from people who were hard. God, I don't want to go to sleep carrying a backpack full of self-blame. I want to bring it to you the way it is and let you deal with it with mercy. So here I am, Lord, not excusing myself, but also not condemning myself. I'm admitting what is true. I'm imperfect. I miss things. I choose wrong sometimes. I get tired and I get selfish. I judge. I assume. I pull away. I try to protect myself in ways that hurt other people. I try to look strong when I actually need help. I can be stubborn. I can be cold when I'm scared. I can be harsh when I feel out of control. And God, I don't want to pretend these things don't exist. I want to bring them into the light with you, because you don't use the truth to crush me. You use the truth to heal me. Lord, I confess the ways I tried to run my life without you today. The moments I leaned on my own strength and then got irritated when it wasn't enough. The moments I didn't pray because I thought I didn't have time, even though I had time to worry. The moments I acted like everything depended on me, and then I felt resentful and stressed. God, forgive me for the pride that sneaks in so quietly that I don't even notice it at first. Forgive me for the way I sometimes trust my anxiety more than I trust your care. I don't want to live like that. And God, I confess the ways I held on to bitterness, even if it was just inside my own head. The way I replayed someone's words and built a case against them. The way I imagined what I would say if I could win the conversation next time. The way I let an offense sit in my heart and take up space. Lord, I don't want that poison in me. I don't want to become the kind of person who keeps records in order to feel safe. I want to be wise, but I don't want to be hardened. So please forgive me and start loosening my grip on what I've been holding. I confess the way I sometimes speak to myself too. God, I can be so mean to my own heart. I say things to myself I would never say to someone I love. I label myself, I predict failure. I shame myself for not being better. And then I wonder why I feel exhausted. Lord, forgive me for agreeing with lies about myself. Forgive me for acting like your kindness isn't for me. Help me receive the way you actually speak. Steady, honest, full of grace. God, I also want to confess the things I know clearly were wrong. Not to spiral, not to punish myself, but to put them in the right place. In your hands. If I lied, forgive me. If I exaggerated to protect my image, forgive me. If I ignored someone because I didn't want to deal with them, forgive me. If I was lazy with what you entrusted to me, forgive me. If I was unkind or impatient, forgive me. If I entertained thoughts that pulled me away from love, forgive me. If I fed my jealousy, my resentment, my ego, forgive me. And Lord, if I can't even name everything right now, you still know it, and I'm asking you to cleanse me anyway. God, this is where I need you to be very close, because my mind often believes forgiveness in theory, but struggles to accept it personally. So I'm asking you to make it real in me. I'm not asking to feel perfect. I'm asking to feel clean. I'm asking to feel released. I'm asking to stop trying to pay for my mistakes with sleeplessness and self-anger. Jesus, you already paid what I could never pay. You already made a way for me to come to God without hiding. So tonight I receive your mercy again, not as an idea, but as a gift. Lord, help me understand that confession is not me groveling. It's me coming home. It's me letting you wash what's dirty inside me. It's me letting you untie knots I can't untie alone. It's me agreeing that I need grace, and then letting grace do what grace does. So please, God, let forgiveness go deep. Let it sink into the parts of me that still feel like they have to earn love. Let it reach the parts of me that still think rest is only allowed after I've done enough. Let it touch the parts of me that are afraid you're disappointed and distant. Remind me that you are not surprised by my weaknesses, and you are not tired of me coming back. And God, if there are people I need to forgive, help me be honest about that too. Some of the hurt I carry is real, some of the wounds are not small. I'm not asking you to erase what happened like it didn't matter. I'm asking you to free me from being chained to it. So give me wisdom. Show me what forgiveness looks like in my situation. Sometimes it's a conversation. Sometimes it's boundaries. Sometimes it's time. Sometimes it's choosing not to keep reopening the wound in my mind. Lord, I'm willing to take the next right step, even if it's a small one. I don't want to hand my peace over to what someone else did. God, I also ask you to help me forgive myself in a healthy way, not by pretending nothing matters, but by agreeing with you that my mistakes do not get the final word. If you forgive me, I don't want to keep arguing with your mercy. Teach me to accept the lesson without wearing the shame. Teach me to be accountable without being cruel to myself. Teach me to start fresh without being afraid. I'm tired of dragging old versions of myself into the present. I'm tired of defining myself by what I regret. So tonight, I release that identity. I belong to you. Lord, as I receive your forgiveness, I'm asking you to plant something new in me. Not perfection, but humility. Not fear, but tenderness. Not defensiveness, but honesty. Not coldness, but love. Change me in ways that show up in real life. How I speak, how I listen, how I treat people, how I respond when I'm stressed. And God, I don't want to rely on willpower alone. I want your Spirit to do the deep work, the work I can't force. And right now, I can feel my mind getting quieter as I stop arguing with myself. I can feel the heaviness lifting as I accept that I'm not trying to be my own judge tonight. You are the one who knows me fully, and you are the one who loves me fully. So as we keep going, let this forgiveness settle over me like a covering I don't have to fight for. Let it calm my thoughts. Let it soften my chest. Let it make room for peace, and keep leading me forward. Because I want the rest of this night to be different. I want it to be lighter, safer, and closer to you. Keep leading me forward, because I want the rest of this night to be different. I want it to be lighter, safer, and closer to you. God, with that lighter feeling starting to settle in, I'm asking you now for protection through this night. Not because I'm trying to be paranoid, but because I know I'm human and I'm vulnerable when I sleep. I can't watch every door, I can't control every sound, I can't predict every problem, but you can guard what I can't. So I'm asking you to cover this home, cover this room, cover everyone under this roof. Let there be safety here. Let there be peace here. Let there be a calm that doesn't feel fragile. Lord, I pray for my mind specifically, because that's where the battles often show up when the lights go off. If anxious thoughts try to come back and grab me, meet them before they grow. If old memories try to rise up and disturb me, hold me steady. If my imagination starts painting scary pictures of the future, interrupt it with truth. God, I don't want to spend the night bracing for something bad. I want to be able to lay down and trust that you are watching over me. Please protect me from the kind of stress that doesn't let the body sleep. You know how anxiety can sit in the chest, like the heart is always ready to jump. You know how it can make the stomach tight, the head busy, the hands restless. God, I'm asking you to bring my whole system down. Let my heartbeat settle. Let my breathing become slow and natural. Let my muscles stop staying on guard. Let my thoughts lose their sharp edges. Give me the gift of feeling safe enough to drift off without fighting it. And Lord, I pray against anything that tries to disturb the night with fear. If I'm the type of person who startles easily, calm that. If I'm sensitive to sounds, help me not react with panic. If I'm prone to waking up and immediately worrying, meet me in that moment with reassurance. If nightmares have been a pattern, I'm asking you to break that pattern and replace it with calm sleep. I'm not trying to control my dreams, God. I'm asking for your covering, for your peace to reach even the places I don't fully control. God, protect my thoughts from spiraling into shame again. I've already brought my regrets to you, so if my mind tries to bring them back as accusations, remind me that forgiveness is real. If my mind tries to tell me I'm not safe with you, contradict that lie. If my mind tries to tell me I have to stay alert to be responsible, remind me that rest is also responsible. I can be wiser tomorrow because I rested tonight. I can be kinder tomorrow because I allowed my body to recover tonight. I can think clearer tomorrow because I stopped punishing myself with wakefulness tonight. Lord, I pray for protection over my relationships too, because sometimes relational stress is the thing that keeps me up. I pray for peace in my home, peace in my family, peace in my friendships. If there's tension, soften it. If there's misunderstanding, bring clarity in the right time. If there's conflict, give me wisdom and humility. If there's distance, bring warmth and reconnection as you lead. And if there are relationships that are unsafe or unhealthy, protect my heart and guide me in good boundaries. God, I want peace, but I also want discernment. Help me rest without ignoring what's real, and help me handle what's real without losing peace. God, I pray for protection over my phone and everything that tries to pull me back into noise. Help me not keep feeding my mind right before sleep with things that stir me up. Help me not chase another video, another update, another argument, another comparison. It never satisfies. It just keeps me awake. So give me strength to stop, to put it down, to choose quiet. Let my night be a boundary line. Let this be the time when my mind is not available to the world's endless demands. Lord, I also ask you to protect my body while I sleep. Watch over my breathing. Watch over my health. If there's pain, ease it. If there's inflammation or sickness, bring healing and comfort. If there's exhaustion built up over weeks, not just one day, help my body recover in a deeper way. Give me sleep that actually restores. And if I'm dealing with anything medically that makes sleep difficult, give me grace and patience. Help me not panic when I can't control it. Help me take the next wise step, and help me trust you in the waiting. God, protect the people I love tonight too. Even as I'm settling down, I know there are others still on my mind. Some are working late, some are traveling, some are struggling, some are alone. Lord, cover them, keep them safe, keep them steady. Give them help where they need it. And for the ones I can't reach right now, remind me that you can. You are not limited by distance. You can meet them exactly where they are. And as you care for them, help me release them again so my heart can rest. Lord, I'm asking you for calm in the middle of any uncertainty. Some of my stress comes from not knowing what happens next, not knowing how something will turn out, not knowing if I'll have enough, if I'll be okay, if people will stay, if plans will work. God, I admit that I want guarantees, but tonight I'm asking for something better than guarantees. I'm asking for your presence, because your presence can hold me even when I don't have answers. Let me feel that steadiness as I lie here. And God, please protect the quiet of this room. Let it feel peaceful, not eerie. Let the darkness feel like rest, not like threat. Let my mind stop treating nighttime like a place where fear gets louder. Teach me that night is also yours. You created the night for rest. You don't abandon me when the sun goes down. You don't step away when my eyes close. You stay, you watch, you keep. So I'm asking you to make that truth feel real in my body, not just in my head. Lord, if I wake up later and my mind starts running, help me respond gently. Not with frustration, not with self-criticism, not with what's wrong with me. Help me simply return to you. Help me breathe. Help me remember one simple sentence. God, you are here. Let that be enough to settle me. Let that be enough to bring me back down. And if I can't fall asleep quickly, help me still rest in you, to let my body relax even while my mind is quieting. God, I'm also asking you to protect me from the pressure to be perfect tomorrow. Even now, the future tries to creep into the night, telling me what I must do. But I'm putting those demands aside. Tomorrow will come, but it doesn't own me right now. You own this moment. You are with me in this moment. So I choose to let the moment be small and safe. Just me, just you, just the gentle slowing down of a day that is finally ending. And Lord, as I continue in this prayer, I'm grateful that peace isn't something I have to manufacture. It's something you give. So I receive it now like a gift. I receive your protection. I receive your calm. I receive the quiet reassurance that I am held. And with that, I want to keep moving deeper into rest with you, letting the night become a place of trust instead of a place of tension. Letting the night become a place of trust instead of a place of tension, I'm noticing, God, that something is already shifting. My breathing is slower. My thoughts are not as sharp. The room feels a little softer. And I want to recognize this as your work, not my own effort. This is what happens when I say the prayer that tells the truth and then hands the truth to you. The weight doesn't disappear all at once, but it moves off my chest enough for me to breathe again. I feel the part of me that stays on guard starting to relax. It's like my body is finally getting the message that the day is over. So Lord, keep sending that message. Tell my brain it can stop scanning. Tell my heart it can stop racing. Tell my stomach it can unclench. Let your peace reach the physical places where worry lives. If my mind tries to pull me back into planning, bring me gently back to the present. If my thoughts try to argue, let them quiet down. I'm not ignoring life. I'm choosing to rest in you so I can face life with more steadiness. God, I also notice the way my inner voice changes when I pray like this. All day it can be demanding, critical, hurried. But in your presence, it starts to soften. It becomes kinder. It stops yelling. It stops naming every flaw. Lord, let that kinder voice stay with me. Teach me to speak to myself the way you speak to me. Honest but not cruel, clear but not condemning. When I wake up tomorrow, let the first voice I hear inside be one of peace, not panic. Let me remember that I'm loved before I do anything. And God, as that voice softens, fear loses volume too. Fear doesn't vanish, but it's not in charge. It's not sitting in the driver's seat, deciding where my mind goes. Tonight, I'm learning that fear can be present and still not be the boss of me, because you are here. Your presence changes the whole atmosphere. It reminds me that I'm not facing my life alone. It reminds me that you have carried me before, and you will carry me again. So even if tomorrow has problems, it also has you. Even if answers take time, your love is not delayed. Lord, let hope return in a realistic way. Not the kind that denies what's hard, but the kind that says God will help me through it. I need that hope. I need it for the long things I'm waiting on, for the relationships that feel complicated, for the work that feels heavy, for the days when my mood is low and I can't explain why. Tonight, as I pray, I'm asking you to put a steady thought in me. I will not be abandoned. I will not be left alone to figure this out. I will be guided. God, I want to thank you for the small helps that are easy to miss. Thank you for the moments today when you kept me from reacting worse than I did. Thank you for the times you nudged me toward patience, even if I only half listened. Thank you for the protection I didn't notice, the quiet strength that showed up when I didn't have much. Thank you for food, for shelter, for a place to lay down. Thank you for any person who was kind to me today, and even for the person who wasn't, because you can use everything to shape me. Thank you for being steady when I'm not. And God, I can feel trust growing in a quiet way. It's not loud confidence. It's more like a deep breath that says, I don't have to hold my life in a tight fist. I'm learning to open my hands. I'm learning to let you be God and let me be human. And that shift matters. It changes how I carry myself. It changes how I look at tomorrow. It changes how I respond to uncertainty. So keep teaching me. Keep reminding me that you are faithful, that you don't forget me, that you don't make promises and then disappear. Lord, this is what I want to remember when I hear that phrase, watch what happens. What happens is that I stop being alone inside my own head. What happens is that my body gets permission to rest. What happens is that my problems are still there, but they're no longer sitting on my pillow. What happens is that my heart starts to believe you are trustworthy, not just in church words, but in real life, in real nights, in real stress. So as I keep praying, let this calm sink deeper, like it's settling into the bones of me. God, if there are still little pockets of resistance in me, I bring those too. The part that wants to stay alert, just in case. The part that believes rest is irresponsible. The part that thinks if I stop thinking, I'll lose control. Lord, speak to that part of me with kindness. Tell it that you are not asking me to be careless. You are asking me to be cared for. Tell it that rest is not giving up, it's refueling. Tell it that I can pause without falling behind. And as you speak, let my mind stop gripping. Let my attention settle on something simple, like the fact that I'm breathing and that you are here with me. Lord, bless the next few minutes as I move closer to sleep. Let the bed feel like a safe place. Let the covers feel like comfort, not confinement. Let the silence feel friendly. If there are sounds outside, let them pass without triggering me. If there are thoughts that pop up, let them drift by without hooking me. And if I start thinking about everything again, remind me that I already placed it in your hands. I don't need to pick it back up. I can leave it with you until morning. God, I'm choosing to trust you with the unseen hours. I'm choosing to trust you with my breathing, my heartbeat, my rest. Watch over me, keep me. And as I continue, help me place tomorrow in your care even more fully, so my mind can unclutter and my spirit can sink into quiet. God, I'm grateful that you don't rush me. You let peace arrive slowly, so I will stay here with you a little longer, letting the calm do its work. And when my eyes finally close, let my last thought be simple. I am safe with God. And when my eyes finally close, let my last thought be simple. I am safe with God. And now, Lord, I want to do one more thing before I fully let my mind drift. I want to place tomorrow in your hands in a way that is practical, not vague, because tomorrow has weight. Tomorrow has responsibilities. Tomorrow has people. Tomorrow has moments I can't predict. And if I don't give tomorrow to you now, my mind will try to carry it all night like it's my job. So I'm bringing tomorrow to you on purpose, and I'm letting you hold it. God, you already know what tomorrow contains. You know what will be asked of me. You know what will surprise me. You know what will frustrate me. You know what will tempt me to worry. You know what will require patience, and what will require courage, and what will require self-control. You know what I'll have energy for, and what will feel like too much, and because you know I don't have to guess and brace myself, I can trust that you will meet me in the moments as they come. So, Lord, I give you my schedule. The things I have planned, the things I don't want to do, the things I'm excited about, the things I'm nervous about. I give you the time pressure, the deadlines, the appointments, the tasks that feel never-ending. I'm asking you to help me be present in each part of the day, instead of living in panic. Help me do what's in front of me without carrying the whole day at once. Help me take the next step, then the next step, with your peace staying close. God, I give you my conversations that will happen tomorrow, the ones I'm looking forward to and the ones I'm dreading. The ones that might be awkward, the ones where I need to be honest, the ones where I need to listen instead of defend, the ones where I need to apologize or forgive or clarify. Lord, go ahead of me in those moments. Put gentleness in my voice. Put wisdom in my words. Put patience in my tone. And if I'm misunderstood, help me not fall apart. If I'm criticized, help me not react with pride. If I'm praised, help me not become arrogant. Keep me steady. Keep me grounded. Lord, I give you my work and my responsibilities. Whether it's school, a job, or things I'm responsible for at home, you know what it is. You know the pressure attached to it. You know the places where I feel behind. You know the places where I feel like I can't keep up. God, I'm asking you for focus. Help me concentrate. Help me not waste energy on panic. Help me start what needs to be started and finish what needs to be finished with a calm spirit. And when I can't do everything, help me accept that without shame and choose what matters most. God, I give you my needs, the ones I can name and the ones I can't. The need for provision, the need for stability, the need for clarity, the need for help, the need for encouragement, the need for strength. I'm asking you to supply what is missing in me. I'm asking you to open doors that should open and close doors that should close. I'm asking you to guide me away from choices that would hurt me, even if they look tempting. And I'm asking you to lead me toward what is good, even if it feels unfamiliar. Lord, I give you my emotions for tomorrow too. Sometimes I wake up and I don't know what mood will be waiting for me. Sometimes I wake up heavy. Sometimes I wake up irritable. Sometimes I wake up anxious for no clear reason. God, I'm asking you to meet me at the start of the day. If my mind wakes up already racing, slow it down. If my heart wakes up already tight, soften it. If I wake up discouraged, give me one small reason to hope. And if I wake up feeling okay, help me stay grateful and steady. Lord, I give you my temptations as well. The habits I'm trying to break, the ways I try to escape when I'm stressed, the places my mind goes when I'm tired. God, strengthen me where I'm weak. Give me a way out when I'm pressured. Remind me that you're not just watching my choices, you're helping me make better ones. Give me the courage to pause before I react. Give me the humility to ask for help. Give me the strength to do the right thing even when it's inconvenient. God, I give you my relationships again, because tomorrow will touch them too. Help me show love in ordinary ways. Help me notice people instead of rushing past them. Help me be patient with the ones who test my patience. Help me be kind without needing credit. Help me be honest without being harsh. And if I feel lonely tomorrow, remind me that loneliness is a feeling, not a verdict. Remind me that you are near and that you are able to bring the right people into my life in the right time. Help me not make desperate choices just to feel less alone. Lord, I give you my worries about outcomes, the need to know how things will turn out, the need to secure the future, the need to make sure nothing goes wrong. God, I'm releasing that need because it's exhausting and it doesn't actually protect me. You are my protection, you are my guide, you are my provider, you are my peace. So tomorrow, when uncertainty shows up, help me respond differently. Help me breathe first, help me pray first. Help me ask, God, what do you want me to do in this moment? And then help me do that without carrying the rest. Lord, I'm asking you to help me live tomorrow with a calmer nervous system, a clearer mind and a softer heart, because I'm resting tonight. Let my sleep do its work. Let my body restore. Let my brain reset. Let my spirit feel covered. And when I wake up, help me remember this prayer, not as a script, but as a relationship. I don't have to wait until I'm desperate to talk to you. I can talk to you all day in small ways, I can ask for help before I'm overwhelmed. I can surrender before I'm exhausted. God, I'm choosing to stop striving right now. I'm choosing to stop forecasting. I'm choosing to stop rehearsing. I've put tomorrow in your hands. I've asked for what I need, and now I'm letting that be enough. I trust you to work while I sleep. I trust you to guide me when I wake. I trust you to be faithful in the details. And as I move closer to sleep, I'm letting my thoughts become fewer and simpler, because you are holding what I can't hold, and you will still be holding it in the morning. And you will still be holding it in the morning. God, with that settled, I'm not asking myself to keep thinking. I'm giving myself permission to be quiet. I'm letting the day be done. I'm letting my mind stop reviewing and stop preparing. I'm here with you, and I don't need to prove anything right now. I don't need to get ahead. I don't need to fix myself before I can rest. I just need to be here, and I need to let your peace do what it does. So, Lord, I'm going to slow down even more. I'm going to let my breathing be easy. I'm going to let the room be still. If there's any part of me that feels like it has to stay alert, I'm inviting that part to relax too. God, you are alert for me. You are watching over me. You don't fall asleep. You don't get distracted. You don't miss anything. And because of that, I can let my guard down without fear. God, I'm grateful for the simple things around me right now. A place to lie down, a moment of quiet, a chance to stop moving. Even if my life feels complicated, this moment can be simple. Even if my heart has been heavy, this moment can be lightened by your presence. Even if my thoughts have been noisy, this moment can be calm. Thank you for being available to me at the end of the day, not asking me to clean myself up first, not asking me to pretend. Lord, as my eyes get tired, I'm asking you to help my mind follow my body into rest. Let my thoughts become slower, fewer, and softer. If a thought comes that wants attention, help me notice it without chasing it. Help me let it pass like a car going by on the street, present for a moment and then gone. I don't have to get in the car. I don't have to follow it. I can stay here with you. God, if my mind tries to bring up tomorrow again, remind me gently that I already placed it in your hands. If my mind tries to bring up a worry again, remind me that you already heard it. If my mind tries to bring up a regret again, remind me that you already forgave me. I don't need to reopen what you have already handled. I don't need to dig up what you have already covered. I can rest in what is true. Lord, I'm asking you to fill this space with quiet comfort. Not a dramatic feeling, just a steady comfort. Let it feel like I'm not alone. Let it feel like I'm being cared for. Let it feel like I can stop trying so hard. God, I've carried so much in my head and I'm tired. I don't want to carry it anymore tonight. I want to trust you with it. I want to let my hands open. I want to let my shoulders drop again. I want to let my face relax. I want my body to know it's safe. God, bless the hours of sleep ahead of me. Let them be healing hours. Let them be restoring hours. Let them be quiet hours. Protect me from sudden fear. Protect me from restless thoughts. Protect me from anything that would disturb my peace. And if I do wake up, help me return to you without frustration. Help me breathe and remember you are here. Help me settle again. Help me not panic. Help me not start planning. Help me just return to this simple truth. You are with me and I am safe. Lord, I'm also asking you to do gentle work in me while I sleep. Work I don't have to strive for. Work I don't have to figure out. If my heart has been hurt, keep healing it. If my mind has been worn down, keep renewing it. If my emotions have been tangled, keep untangling them. If my body has been exhausted, keep restoring it. If my spirit has felt dry, refresh it. God, Do what only you can do in the hidden places, the places I can't reach with willpower. And God, I want to end this day with gratitude instead of stress. Thank you for what you helped me survive today. Thank you for the strength I didn't know I had. Thank you for the moments of kindness, even small ones. Thank you for the lessons, even when they were uncomfortable. Thank you for the ways you protected me that I didn't see. Thank you for staying with me when my attention wandered. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for the gift of another day lived, even if it wasn't perfect. Lord, I release my need to be in control. I release my need to have the last word. I release my need to understand everything. I release my need to fix everyone. I release my need to carry what isn't mine to carry. I release the pressure I put on myself. I release the expectations that crush me. I release the comparisons that steal my joy. I release the inner arguments that keep me tense. I release all of it into your hands because your hands are steady and mine get tired. God, let my heart settle into a simple trust, not a loud trust, not a complicated trust, just the quiet trust that says, God is good, even when life is messy. The trust that says, God will help me, even when I feel weak. The trust that says, I can rest, because God is watching over me. Lord, teach me that this is not wasted time. Sleep is not me falling behind. Sleep is me receiving what you designed for me. Sleep is me acknowledging that I'm human and I need rest. Sleep is me practicing faith because I'm letting go. And now, Lord, I'm going to let the prayer become quieter like the lights dimming. I don't need more words. I don't need to chase a certain feeling. I just want to be here with you as I drift off. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying. Thank you for holding my life. Thank you for holding my tomorrow. Thank you for holding my heart. God, I place myself into your care, and I let my mind and body rest in you. Amen.